Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Hogwarts Castle. Today, we are going to be traversing the halls of Dumbledore's office and uncovering some of the most mysterious texts revolving in the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone, of course, being the first iteration of the Harry Potter books and kicking off the franchise overall, introducing us to a plethora of unique main characters such as Neville Longbottom, Hermione Granger, Harry Potter himself, Ronald Weasley, Minerva McGonagall, Severus Snape, Lord Voldemort, and of course, Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. But there is one very unique and peculiar detail that I believe many fans have turned their head off, and it is a line within the Philosopher's Stone. After Harry more or less complains about his scar, and Dumbledore says and states that he actually has a scar above his left ear, and states that scars can come in useful, saying that this scar is in the perfect shape of the London Underground, meaning that he always knew where to travel because of this signature scar. While it's never fully explained how this scar ever was induced upon Dumbledore's knee, whether it was painful or not, or the circumstances and context behind it, we can certainly assume that he let this happen willingly, due to the fact it would be very unlikely to sustain a scar that was the perfect iteration of the London Underground. And when I say very unlikely, I mean impossible. It means that Dumbledore, obviously regarded as the most powerful wizard of all time, his only superior potentially being Tom Marvolo Riddle, and even this is only held in some, as is the majority of wizarding opinion, including the fans, and the actual wizarding lore, that Dumbledore was the most powerful wizard of all time. It is very unique, this fact, due to the fact that Dumbledore is a very peculiar character, described as being all too modest, having all the answers, being extremely wise, almost senile, and a little bit mad, as even stated by Fred and George Weasley, with Fred saying that he's the greatest wizard in the world. But he is a bit mad. Yes, he's a bit mad. This is very unique, as I personally believe that many Harry Potter fans have taken a blind eye towards this detail, and it truly enriches the world of Harry Potter even more, adding some more comedy to an otherwise rather dark, intriguing, and powerful story. Adding some humour to a story that otherwise would be engulfed with darkness, loss, and suffering. Well, Auras and British Ministry of Magic officials, how did you enjoy this edition of the Daily Prophet? Did you enjoy it? What would you like to see next time? Would you like to see why Draco didn't portray Harry Potter and identify him at Malfoy Manor? Or would you like to see a good old-fashioned wizard duel taking place between Tom Riddle, Voldemort, versus the topic of today's video in Albus Dumbledore? Goodbye, my wizarding comrades, and I'll see you in the... Be prepared for the Hogwarts platform 9 3/4 for another year at Hogwarts.